this gangster staring at you. And then he's like, give me your phone. And I'm like, no. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, and today I'm coming with a story time. Okay, so I have been robbed a total of 3 times in my life, which is honestly quite a lot. It might seem like not a lot, but it's a lot. So I'm just gonna tell you guys 3 stories in 3 different videos. So I'm gonna start the first time that I did get robbed. This is back when I was living in South Africa, and whew, yeah. So this was back in 2015. Here's the story. Oh, this was back in 2015. I was probably like, okay, the age doesn't matter, but like I was with my friends. I was with 2 of my friends. I'm not gonna mention them. And we're just walking like in my neighborhood. Like that time it wasn't as bad as it is now. And we're just walking, chilling, talking and stuff like that. I had my phone, but my friend was holding my phone in his pocket and you could see it on his like pants. So we're just chilling and we saw this group of guys. There were like 3. Yeah, I think there were 3. And then I saw them and my heart started to beat. You know, like, you know that thing, that gut feeling where you like something bad is about to happen. So then the biggest mistake I did, I then took my phone out of his pocket and put it in mine, because I just felt like it would be better if, like, you know, I have it somehow. They're not gonna rob us if I have it anyway. And another thing is that we were speaking English. My other friend spoke Ndebele, my other friend spoke Zulu and Xhosa, and I spoke Shona. So we just spoke English, you know, and this was like an area where like English is not common. And so we could stand out, if you get what I'm saying. And I took my phone and it wasn't even subtle, guys. Like you could see, like they could see that and they probably had already seen us from afar. Like this is like the perfect gang to go for. They're speaking English, you know. Yeah. And then so they came to us and said, okay, so they're speaking Xhosa. Like I understand Xhosa. And then they said, so you thought we were gonna steal from you. Okay, now we're gonna steal from you because you thought we were gonna steal from you. Now we're going to. Like, why did you take your phone and put it in your pocket? Oh. Guys, I've never been so scared. Like, and these people were like probably like 18. You know, they weren't like old, you know, but they were definitely looking like thugs, definitely. And obviously I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. And then it's like, give me your phone. And I'm like, no. And they're like, and then they take out a knife. You know, it's always like pocket knife. And mind you, this is like during daytime. This was not around 5 or 6. No. This was during daytime. And they took it by fire, by force. People were in the streets. It was a quiet street, but like there were people. And then they ran away and they just disappeared just like that. And already my phone was switched off. So I was crying, you know, because that time the new Huawei phone, I'm gonna show a picture, had just came out. And my dad had got me that phone. And it was like an exciting time, you know. Instagram was popping. It was a time where, you know, the touchscreen phone was like, wow. And then I was crying like so bad because I was like, yeah, I'm not getting a phone anytime soon. If this one is stolen, what is, you know, I was scared. And then not only that, and then it turns out that the guy, no, let me not got this. Then I went to my dad crying, and then I described who stole from me, and it turns out that the guy that stole from me, his father works with my dad at like the place that they work together. Like what are the chances? And then later on during that day, my dad, you know, got the boy to come and his father as well. And I don't know why. I guess it was okay that we did it in public, but anyway. And then they asked me like, who stole your phone? Which one? Point, because we're like boys there. And I was like, this one. It was him. Yeah, hell broke loose. There was, and the thing is, the place we're at, there were like broken glasses. So like somehow people were now fighting and like everything, and I was so mad. Like I remember picking up a brick. I don't know what I wanted to do with a brick. And but like no one was like hurt, you know what I'm saying? It was just like him trying to run away and people trying to stop him. And then he ran and then he went to his house, but he was running to get like what do you call it, like a shovel to like basically kill my dad. And when he went to their home, his parents locked him in the house. And it was a shack, so like he was now trying to like break himself out with a shovel, like literally beating up the door, the wood, the wooden house. And my dad was also there. We're all now at that side, and it was so scary. Like, I've never been so scared. This was the beginning of my anxiety. If you wonder why, this is the one that triggered it. Not only that, and then he was trying to get out, and then he finally got out with a flipping, I remember it like the picture clearly. He had a shovel and he was chasing my dad. My dad ran down to the police station, and then I ran to where my dad used to work, where this other lady, my dad's friend, and I stayed there. Yeah, guys, now everyone was looking. It was like a huge thing, like the community, everyone was like all eyes. Everyone knew who I was. Everyone knew who my dad was. And this boy was a part of like a gangster group. And then the police had to protect my dad and then bring him home later on that night, because like obviously all the gangsters know who's trying to like get on their bad side. So it's like the tension is just so high. And mind you, I'm a foreigner, and if you know South Africa and foreigners, yeah, guys. Anyway, so then and mind you, around all these things that happen, I don't have my shoes on. I'm just walking barefoot. Anyway, and then the next day, the police tell my dad, like, you and your daughter must just lay low, stay in the house, don't come out. I didn't even go to school. I remember I didn't go to school for like a while because I was literally scared. And then remember I ran to my dad's friends, where I ran to. And then I had to get my brothers, who sort of were in gangsters. I don't know what's the story there, but like they are known and like they can fight. So they went and fetched me and walked with me, because some like, these gangsters, they're like young children. And my brothers were like old and they're scared of them. So they had to walk with me to like show that this is Tadawethu, this is my family, so you can't touch her. So it was like a slow walk around the whole area with me and them, showing, but no, I am part of a bigger group. Like, if you touch her, because that's how dangerous it was. And my dad also, they walked with him to show like, you can't touch this man. So we'll get a lot of stares, guys. I've never been stared in my life. Sure, I would be so anxious, walking around my community, because like it's a small community. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows that you are the one that wanted to rat out this boy. So the tension, it was just so high, and I was so scared every time. Imagine all these gangsters staring at you. That was so traumatizing, guys. Wow, just thinking about it is just making me, And then, eventually the issue died down. I never got the phone back. Yeah, there's that. I don't know when I got it. I got a new phone later on. But from there, like, I think it went positive for my dad, because after that, like, all the gangsters were like, they're young, they were like speaking to him like tata, and all that, speaking to him, and he was, he knew them. If they asked for R1, he's gonna give them R1. So great. But for me, I'm not I didn't have a lot of friends in my community, and I was still very like shy and like reserved, sort of. So it was like people were just wondering like, what is about this girl, and yeah, like everyone knew me. It was always a shock when like I'm like, I don't know this person, but they know my name, they know everything. And then later on it just died down. And this boy they also got in jail for something that they did, blah blah blah. It's a regular. And then I would still see them every day when I was coming from school. They'll be sitting in their corner, and now I would also walk, and they'll greet me, and I'll greet them. Yeah, that was a time. And they would like literally like greet me, like, no, like making fun. No, like, hello Sissy, and now hello Puti, and would go on. Hi guys, I'm sorry if you see this out of me, like, it was so scary. But later on I got over it. They grew up. I know them. I'll never forget. They also forgot me, and sometimes they wouldn't greet me and I'll greet them, and they'll wonder like, who is this girl? And I'm like, you have so many victims you don't even know. And what's funny is that it's not even like that traumatizing, but like it really triggered something within me that like I was always like shaking. Like every time I would walk past like a group of boys, I would sweat. I would just, my knees are weak, and I would never carry my phone. But obviously I got robbed the other time, 2 times that are coming up in the next, stories. But like, yeah, it was traumatizing. Like, it's not, yeah, but that happened, and sharp. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, as traumatic as it was back then, give it a like or a thumbs down, whatever you're feeling today. See you guys next time. Bye.